What's up, my fellow comic book readers? Guys, just read Geiger, Volume 2. I'm trying to catch up on everything Ghost Machine. I want to be 100% here in the near future. So, I really liked Volume 2. I think I liked Volume 1 a little bit better. But Volume 2, because Volume 1, Geiger's kind of like figuring out who he wants to be in the post-apocalypse. Volume 2, I think he's figured it out. I think he knows that he's a good guy. And I think he knows, even though he's got a rough exterior, right? He's got that, I said no. He's still going to give in because he has a good freaking heart, right? And there's a guy that converts from being a bad guy to a good guy. And originally Geiger's like, no. But then the guy's like, well, if you don't want me, then I'll just freaking kill myself, right? And then Geiger stops him, saves him, and then brings him on as a lackey, right? And then there's I don't want to give away too much. I try not to give away too much in my reviews, but Geiger is definitely a story that is growing on me, and I don't need it to grow on me because it was already, big for me, but it's just, it's something that I really need to get more of, you know what I mean? I'm going to order Volume 3, on my next Amazon order. That's going to be the next book that I order. And then I appreciate in this, they have the unnamed universe, or the unnamed war, the unnamed timeline. But I appreciate, in the first one, they didn't really combine Redcoat and Junkyard Joe, and, they didn't bring those into here. But in this timeline, hints of Junkyard Joe keep getting dropped, and Redcoat kind of gets mentioned a little bit in this. So I appreciate that they're trying to bring those three well, they're all in the same universe, but trying to bring those three stories together, even if it's just for a crossing of the two characters, right? I appreciate when stories do that because it gives you incentive to not just read one, but read all three of them. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to see how Junkyard Joe and Redcoat get thrown into Geiger's story. And I really, like I said, I just really appreciate how Geiger's not a hero. But if he was a hero, I think he would be an anti-hero. Because he has a rough exterior. He kills bad guys. But he really has a soft spot in his heart for animals and good people. So, just a great story. I would recommend reading everything Geiger, everything that I've read so far. Get it and enjoy it because I am. And yeah, man, I just go get this, enjoy reading it. Even if you're not going to get this today, though, find something to pick up and read and, stimulate that mind. But y'all have a great day today.